On the northeast side of Otteron Island, researcher Bill Smith led Marty Lagina, Matty Blake, and diver Tony Sampson to a location rumored to hold a fortune and treasure connected to the infamous 17th-century English pirate Peter Easton. After a lengthy trek across the rugged terrain, Bill stopped at a secluded pond he firmly believes conceals Easton's legendary treasure, hidden for over 400 years. The anticipation was palpable as the team surveyed the area, wondering what secrets it might reveal. Marty, curious about the historical certainty of Easton's connection to the island, inquired about the evidence. Bill responded confidently, citing a combination of oral traditions, historical records, and artifacts discovered in the local area. His certainty was almost absolute, though Marty acknowledged that the real conjecture revolved around what might lie beneath the pond's surface. The setting itself added to the intrigue. Otteron Island was harsh, barren, and devoid of oak trees, making the presence of any oak planks in the pond remarkable and indicative of human intervention. If the tales were accurate and the pond was indeed lined with oak planks, it would suggest deliberate construction for a specific purpose, perhaps to safeguard Easton's treasure. This fueled the team's determination as they prepared to investigate the site thoroughly. Tony's mission was clear. He would verify the presence of oak planks at the bottom of the pond and search for evidence of any man-made structures, including possible flood tunnels believed to connect to a nearby natural spring. Bill elaborated on a peculiar anomaly he had observed in the area. The suspected feature stopped abruptly at the base of a hill, an unusual occurrence that added another layer of mystery. The team speculated that if the anomaly was linked to the pond, it could point to a concealed drainage or flooding system designed to protect whatever lay beneath. With excitement building, they encouraged Tony to suit up and dive into the murky waters. Diving into the pond presented significant challenges. The water was thick with silt, reducing visibility to zero. However, Tony was undeterred. Armed with his metal detector, he methodically swept the pond's bottom, relying on touch and sound to guide him. As he worked his way through the muddy depths, Tony encountered something unexpected: timber planks buried within the silt. Feeling the wood's texture and orientation, he suspected they might be part of a box-like structure or drainage system. With great effort, he surfaced with pieces of the planks, eager to share his findings with the team. The discovery electrified the group. Matty Blake exclaimed, "Whoa!" while Bill Smith added, "Wow!" Marty Lagina was equally astonished, asking, "What on earth is that?" The sheer quantity of recovered material surprised everyone. The timber pieces emitted a distinct swamp-like odor, reminiscent of previous discoveries on Oak Island, further fueling their excitement. Marty confirmed, "That is definitely planking," while Tony proudly acknowledged his efforts. The team shut off their air supply momentarily to examine the timber more closely. As they scrutinized the wood, questions arose about its origin and purpose. Tony noted, "I don't know if it's oak, but you can see it's been worked." The ends of the wood pieces were cut and notched in a way that suggested deliberate craftsmanship. The planks appeared to fit together like puzzle pieces, leading the team to hypothesize that they might be remnants of an old crate or box. Tony speculated that the wood could have been used to enclose something significant, possibly treasure. The grooves on the wood fascinated the team, sparking a discussion about their fabrication. Bill speculated, "What they used to do with the old fret and coping saws is that," referring to the intricate handiwork seen in historical woodworking. The craftsmanship reminded him of French furniture made by hand, further supporting the idea that the planks could be centuries old. Matty acknowledged the mystery, noting that the joinery style resembled dovetailing, a technique widely used in Western Europe during the 16th and 17th centuries. This raised the tantalizing possibility that the wood was linked to Peter Easton and his treasure, rumored to have been hidden in the area around 1612. Tony commented, "You wanted an oak-lined pond. I don't know if it's oak, but it's definitely lined in there." When asked about the extent of the material, he assured them, "Oh, there's still heaps." The discovery was a promising start, though it left the team with more questions than answers. Bill admitted he wasn't an expert in wood, but noted the patterns of cutting and dovetailing, which suggested a level of sophistication. The team decided to take their investigation to the next level by implementing Plan B, conducting additional magnetometer scans using a drone. Bill praised Tony's efforts, saying, "Good job, mate." Matty took the lead in coordinating the next steps, calling in the LIDAR team to begin scanning the pond. Drone expert Jordan Bannister was tasked with using a magnetometer to detect signs of metal beneath the wooden planks. This advanced technology would allow the team to map the pond's subsurface in detail, potentially uncovering further clues. The collected data would take several days to process, but it could provide a clear picture of what lay hidden beneath the mud. Despite the challenges, the team remained optimistic. Matty expressed his hopes, saying, "If Peter Easton left any significant part of his treasure under that pond, under those planks, they could find it with this technology and give us a clear picture and a real GPS-located spot to dive on, which would be really cool." Marty and Bill shared in the excitement, with Marty exclaiming, "Oh, baby," and Bill adding, "Perfect." As the day ended, the team reflected on their progress and the possibilities ahead. The discovery of the timber planks was a significant breakthrough, providing tangible evidence to support the legend of Peter Easton's treasure. The use of modern technology, combined with historical knowledge and determination, gave the team a renewed sense of purpose. They knew the journey ahead would be challenging, but they were more determined than ever to uncover the secrets hidden beneath Otteron Island's mysterious pond. The day's discoveries had left the team energized, but they knew there was still much work to be done. The planks recovered from the pond were a tantalizing clue, but they were only the beginning. With the possibility that these wooden fragments were connected to a centuries-old treasure, the team's imaginations began to run wild. What else could be buried beneath the silt? Could the planks be part of a larger structure designed to safeguard a pirate's hoard? These questions weighed heavily on the group as they made plans to continue their exploration. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, Marty Legina and Matty Blake discussed the next steps in detail. The magnetometer scan was crucial. It would provide a detailed map of the pond's subsurface, potentially pinpointing areas of interest. If anomalies were detected, the team would have specific targets to investigate further. This, combined with Tony Sampson's diving expertise, gave them a strong chance of uncovering something extraordinary. However, they were also mindful of the challenges they faced. The thick layer of silt at the pond's bottom made visibility nearly impossible, and retrieving objects from beneath it would require both precision and patience. Bill Smith, ever the optimist, shared more of the lore surrounding Peter Easton and his alleged treasure. According to local stories, Easton had amassed a vast fortune during his time as a pirate, plundering ships and raiding coastal settlements. As his infamy grew, so did the need to hide his wealth. Otteron Island, with its remote location and rugged terrain, would have been the perfect spot for a secret cache. Bill explained that Easton was not only a cunning pirate, but also a meticulous planner, known for employing elaborate methods to protect his treasure. The possibility that the pond had been engineered as part of one such plan seemed increasingly plausible.